What's up? This is Reality with Wop, and this video is about is Coach Prime a sellout, and is Dr. Umar right? I agree with everything with Dr. Umar. I feel like he is right. I don't feel like that Coach Prime's just a straight up sellout with everything that he has done for us as a people. But I do understand what Dr. Umar's saying. For him to be the pioneer of this, the front runner, staying with the HBCU, you know what I mean, and, coaching them and being there for 3 years, winning the championship. I feel like he should have stayed or upgraded or went to a better HBCU or a better facility that's doing better, you know what I mean? I feel like he should have stayed in that realm and built us up, It kind of does look like he used the HBCU thing as like a way to get like cloud or a way people to get people to be behind him, so that way he could do something else. Now, I don't feel like that's what he actually did. I feel like he just did like any other person would do, which is, hey, I'm making 15 an hour here. Oh, they want to pay me 20. All right, I'm going to a better job. You know what I mean? I also feel like he might have wanted to challenge himself, as in play in a more competitive football realm also. But I do understand where Dr. Umar is coming from. Because it feels like, too, at the same time. It's like when it comes to us as a people, anytime when a bag is involved, boom, we run for the hills. You know what I mean? And it's like, if doesn't nobody sit in and fight for the HBCU, soon there won't be none. They won't grow. They won't get better. A lot of people feel like the power structure is standing in the way of us as far as being able to have HBCUs prosper, to be able to compete on live television or cable. You know what I mean? Big channels like ESPN, wherever else they play they show college football. They feel like that they'll never allow that. Some people feel like the schools will never be big as Alabama, Clemson, Georgia, Ohio State. You know what I mean? But I feel like, at the end of the day, let's say that's not true. We can fuck around and get our HBCUs with the top recruits. You know what I mean? The top players, number one through 10 in the nation, want to go to this HBCU. Boom, boom, boom. We could really get something to power and back us. Us as a whole anyway, as athletes, you know what I mean? We're the ones dominating. Yeah, everybody's good, blah, blah, blah. But in not most, but in a lot of sports, African Americans are dominated. So maybe if we kind of all buy into a system and everybody did want to go to a HBCU, boom, different shit would happen. Now, as far as him saying, hey, the schools, they were stealing money, as far as him saying his cars was getting broken into, you know what I mean? I get all of that. But it's like, how are you going to leave? You go there and stay there for 3 years. You sign a 4-year contract. Yeah, you gave up half of your dang purse. I get that. But if you're going to sit there and be like, look at everything I've done, you can't leave. I mean, you can't come there, bring a coaching staff, bring players, do this, do that, and then leave with everything that you brought. That's like me giving you $100 bill and then taking $100 that you have in your wallet out your wallet. And I try to say I gave you something. You would be like, no, you gave me $100, then took $100 for me. I'm right back where I'm at. And I feel like he went on TV and kind of badmouth JSU and took everything practically, as far as faculty-wise, and then the top players with him somewhere else. Now, yeah, he's giving he's giving other people opportunity to play on a bigger stage. That's what's up. That's cool. But it's like, I feel like you took everything you brought and then badmouthed them. Why would anybody, it's like you had 60,000 people pulling up watching y'all play. That may be no more now. You know what I mean? If anything, if it was me, I would have just left and I would have not spoke on it. You know what I mean? Just left it where it was at. I mean, at the end of the day, you choosing to go to a different job. It is what it is. And a lot of people say, "Oh, well, it's not a power. It's not a powerhouse team." I mean, yeah, so what? But it's Coach Prime. He's gonna get players to buy into the system. He might fuck around and turn Colorado into a championship contender eventually. You never know. But I agree with Dr. Umar, and I feel like hey, Coach Prime isn't a sellout to me, but I feel like it is just kind of it's BS, it's kind of BS. I mean, some people feel like he left with class. I feel like he did too, but I just feel like how it all turned out was some BS. And I can just understand why he looks bad. I'm out.